guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm gonna be showing you how to make a grilled lobster with some yellow rice. So please stay tuned and let me show you how. We are going to begin by first melting 1 tablespoon of butter. Then you can go ahead and add 1 tablespoon of cumin seeds. And you guys, these, once they crisp up and cook in the rice, are super delicious. Also add about a 1-inch stick of cinnamon. And don't worry, it's not gonna make your rice sweet. And yeah, just allow the butter to fully melt. And once your cumin seeds and the cinnamon stick start crackling a little bit, then you can go ahead and add your washed rice. And it is very important that you wash your rice at least 3 times and allow it to fully dry before adding it in. I would say leave it out for like 15 minutes on a strainer. Once you add it in, you want to make sure that it is most of the grains are fully coated in that melted butter, and that is going to allow for the seasoning to spread more evenly. I added 1 tablespoon of turmeric and 1/2 tablespoon of just plain old salt. This is a very simple rice recipe, but it is super fluffy and super delicious, and it does not take away from the lobster, which is what I was aiming for. And yeah, you want to just go ahead and give this a stir. This is probably the hardest part of making this delicious rice, is making sure that the turmeric is well spread out evenly. Every time I kept mixing it up and I thought I was done, and I would find little pockets of white rice. So yeah, just make sure that you combine them as well as you can. And then you can go ahead and add your water. I made 2 cups of basmati rice and I used 3 cups of clean water. And as you can see, it was definitely an effort to go ahead and combine the seasonings and the rice. It took me quite a bit, but it was super worth it. And yeah, you guys, at this point, I was finally able to add my water. And you want to bring this to like a light boil, or I would say more like a light simmer. And then once it's bubbling a little bit, then you can go ahead and add the lid. We're only going to cook this rice for about 13 minutes. So just go ahead and cover it up, no peeking. And in about 13 minutes, shut off the heat and just let it rest. Don't touch it. Now for your lobster, I went ahead and I cut them in half. I washed them and patted them dry. I melted about 1/2 stick of butter and I added some lemon pepper seasoning, a little bit of Italian seasoning, and some cayenne. That is totally optional. If you'd like, you could just add some paprika, but definitely be generous as you're coating your lobster tails with this delicious butter mixture, because butter makes everything better. And you guys, these are super delicious, and yeah, you want to make sure that they're well seasoned. And at this point, my rice had rested for about 8 minutes. And yeah, then you want to go ahead and start fluffing it up. As you can see, it is fully cooked and it did not stick, and it is super soft and delicious, you guys. And that's why I had mentioned to wash your rice really well. That way it comes out fluffy. That is the secret, to just rinse your rice really well. Well, if you want fluffy rice. If you want gummy rice, then skip that step. And yeah, so the rice is ready, which it takes longer than the lobster, so I like to have that warm and ready on standby for my lobsters. Super yummy. And yeah, I heated up my grill on medium high, and I set down my lobster tails, the flesh side down. And of course, you guys, if you use a pan, they're gonna be just as good. I just like to use my little grill because of the marks that it leaves, and I don't know, I'm just used to it. But yeah, these are, you know, they cook pretty fast. I cook them like I would you know, a large shrimp, to be honest. So I would say 7 minutes max on medium-high heat. And just look at the side. The lobster tails are going to tell you when they are ready to flip, because you're going to see the color start creeping up, and once you see that it's about halfway, you can go ahead and flip them over. I like mine pretty well done and firm. But that's totally up to you how long you want to cook them for. It is definitely a preference. And yeah, you guys, once they start curling up, they are definitely ready to remove from the grill or your pan, and they are just allow them to cool a little bit, of course, because you might have to handle them to take the meat out as you eat them. And yeah, you guys, that's pretty much it. This meal takes about 30 minutes. I like to plate family style, that way that buttery drippings go onto the rice, and just so delicious, you guys. I promise you, if you try this, you're gonna absolutely love it. And yeah, garnish with some fresh cilantro, and of course you cannot forget a fresh squeeze of lemon, and we are done, you guys. I hope you guys get to try it. So we're at the end, and I just want to thank you guys so much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and leave me a nice comment, and I'll see you guys next time.